when I was on the OBS testing site saying, this is what the shedding should be, it did say that my upload was capable of 720.
Your upload should be capable of 1080 at 60 frames per second. If what you're telling me is right, that you have 18 megabit upload, then you have the upload capacity. Your internet is capable of uploading literally the quality that Markiplier does. It's just a matter of PC performance at this time.
Which, old ass PC.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so lag went away by a lot. It still lags a little bit, but not.
Yeah, it's not as enjoyable to watch because there is the random stutter. Do this for me. Go under output and tell me what your keyframe interval is set to and what your CPU usage preset is set to. So
Out.
keyframe interval, CPU usage preset under output.
Under. Uh, I am not seeing that.
Okay.
I am
Let's
not seeing
see.
that.
Okay.
I have it just under simple output mode. Is that affecting anything?
You can use the simple okay, under CPU or the encoder preset.
Uh-huh.
Okay, no, go ahead and put it on advanced and then tell me what you've got.
Hang on, I'll have to kill this. Well, yeah, it won't let me put change the output mode while stream's going. So
Yeah, that's basically what we're doing right now is we're telling your processor to use less cycles on managing the scene, which would hopefully get rid of some of the lag and allow you to stream it at 720p. It'll be 720p with slightly lower quality rather than really low definition with terrible quality. So that's the dream anyway.
okay, so the stream's back active.
Is your game
Uh,
lagging?
the lag doesn't seem as bad as it was. Like I'm at least able to see myself truly move. The 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 scenery kind of blurs a little bit while I'm running, but I think that's sort of common.
All right, so I'm just waiting for the stream to show that it's live again. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna watch you run here as soon as you get out of the menus. Do, do, do. Having an issue with buffering though. Try changing your bit rate to 3000 and then restream again.
So change bitrate to 3000.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Starting up again.
Did you make sure that your encoder is set on super fast?
Mm-hmm. Tell me when it's actually up and you can see everything going here.
Is it lagging for you?
The lag went away a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm still not even seeing the stream. It's just endlessly buffering. Change your CPU back to very fast.
Really?
And change your bit rate to 2800. That's the fun with OBS. Getting the perfect settings for computer really takes like as you can tell, it takes like a baby's touch, just slowly changing things until it comes into view.
Okay, I didn't kill the stream, and I checked the change the settings. 2800 bitrate, very fast on CPU.
All right.
Like it's still slightly laggy on my end, like not very much, but I mean it is smooth, relatively speaking.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is really, really watchable on my end. So we could try to get rid of a little bit more lag. The other thing to remember is Terraria is really badly optimized for high resolutions. Even my beastly computer with two 4 gig video cards and SLI put together for 8 gigs of video memory stutters on this game when trying to play it at 4K. But
Really?
here's yeah, I'm not joking. The optimization in this game is terrible for high resolutions. And yet, I can play like fucking Fallout 4 max frame rates, 4K, no problem. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try lowering your bit rate just a little bit more. I want to get it as low as it takes to have smooth performance on your end while still being able to read the stats on the screen. I feel like that's going to be like the biggest indicator.
It actually when I initially changed it to advanced, I initially put it at 2500, which I'm almost wondering if that might not have been a good setting.
You can try that. Also, the other thing I would suggest is it looks like you don't have your window centered because the right edge is like cut off.
It it did that before, but when I have like just a normal window pulled up, it works just fine. Like I really don't understand why it does that.
I'm gonna give you a trick for that. So go ahead and change what you need in the options, and then just have the OBS window up where it shows the preview of the scenes and the sources, and then right click on your
Oh, I
Terraria.
see what the hell's going on.
What's up?
Inside the OBS window, it shows the red line of your whole window. The red line, like I see the left border, but I don't see the right border.
Okay, so here's how you fix that. Right click anywhere inside of the OBS window, like right click on your Terraria display inside of OBS preview, like inside of the red borders, anywhere in there, and hit transform fit to screen.
Ta-da! Okay, so I did that, and the setting is now changed to 2500.
Okay, so this will give you, just because of the resolutions being used, this will give you a very faint cinema border on the top and the bottom because it's the only way to fit the entire window in. This is normal, and that's okay because the bars are really small. So, is this playable to you, would you say?
Yeah, it's playable to me. Hell,
Because
when I was playing in stream with you when you did the Terraria stream, like I didn't have ever like true 100% smooth speed. Like it always tended to lag a little bit. I guess because trying to play alongside you and you're streaming, etc., etc. You're running the shit out of your bandwidth.
oh yeah, and like not only was Terraria like badly optimized on high resolution, but I was also hosting the badly optimized Terraria server on top of it. So right now, I'm watching this. I see no reason this couldn't be like a really good quality stream. I can read the word enchanted sword in the top left. I can read all of this actually. This is watchable. Is it playable to you?
Yeah.
All right, let me do something here. The last thing I want to do is just to make sure that
Blood
the
Moon.
audio Nice. The last thing I want to do is just make sure the audio is good on my end. Do you want people to hear the game sound as well?
Well, that's kind of what I'd be hoping for. Is, it's part of the experience of watching them play the game is hearing what's going on.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop out of Discord chat. I'm going to jump into. Well, I'll just mute Discord chat for a minute. If you want to just like play for about 5 minutes and talk while you're playing, I can make sure both your game and your voice audio is good. And if they're good, then we're golden and we're done setting it up. So I'm going to go ahead and mute you for just a minute. Go ahead and play and talk.
All right. Let's see if I can get that elusive money trough out of these damn dripplers, since I'm on my first blood moon for this planet. First blood moon that I'm trying to stream. GG. Or rather, trying to set it up. It'd be nice when all this is actually set up and not still working out all the kinks. Just need a kind soul to get me a webcam. Yep.
All right. So right off the bat, there is some sound increase we can do for your game because I can barely hear it compared to your voice. There's plenty of room to increase the volume.
Well, I did in the OBS settings. I actually did not have it set at maximum for the simple reason that for some reason anything else I've ever done with this damn headset, it tends to blast everybody.
So I ran into the same thing with the old OBS. It's like you move the volume bar slightly to the right, and then it's like all of a sudden max volume for no reason. That was a issue I had with the original. Let me ask you this: what is your mic and desktop audio bars set at? Like if you had to guess the percentile for each.
I can, since this is on single player, I can. Well, no, I can't tab out. It's fucking window. Hang on, let's put myself in the house. Soundbar is set at about 90%. Desktop audio or mic audio is set at about 90%. The desktop audio is set at about 85%.
Okay, so I would suggest leaving your mic where it is because it's a really good volume. I would suggest turning your
desktop audio up.
Either turning your desktop audio up or another option. What do you have the volume set to in Terraria? Do you have your Terraria volume turned down?
Oh, yeah, I do.
So you might even be able to leave desktop where it is and just turn your Terraria volume up. I would say you could be able to add about 35% more volume in your Terraria.
Well, that's the other slight issue. My headset will blast me the fuck out.
You can always lower your Windows volume. You know what I mean? Like, you can turn your Terraria volume up and then lower your Windows volume. It'll still come across with the right volume to your streamer, to your stream.
Okay, so I changed the volume. I did slightly increase the desktop audio setting in OBS, just to be safe. But then I turned each setting up in Terraria to 10% on the sound. I had been running it at 2% or less.
Okay, you want me to test it now?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and start playing.
Ow, damn it. I got hit! Splat. Not enough dripplers, too many zombies. Come here, drippler. Oh, come on. I need a money trough. Gotta have that portable piggy bank.
Okay, I'm back.
Yep.
The audio is perfect.
First try.
Is it blasting your ears out or no?
No, it's like it's a little loud to me in terms of game sound, because I'm usually one to listen to music while playing game. But if I'm streaming, I might not do that so much.
Yeah, what you can do is use the actual Windows volume instead of the game volume. If you lower the Windows volume, it'll still broadcast through to YouTube at the same volume it's at now. It's just you'll hear it lower, which is what I do.
Yeah, sometimes I do like to play music while I'm doing that, but I probably won't be streaming if I got music going because I also tend to sing.
Now, the other thing is, do you want on your stream, and this does take some more processing power, so we'd have to see if it causes an impact, but do you want to be able to have like chat show up on your screen?
Like an overlay.
Like, yeah, just for the stream viewers. Obviously, you won't see it on your monitor, but it'll show up on stream where people can see what the chat's saying if they full screen.
I'm guessing you do that in OBS.
What we're basically gonna do, you know how my
Your overlay.
plugin does the styled pop-out chat,
Hmm.
where we would basically add another window capture right on top and layer it right on top of the window capture you have. Excuse me, window capture you have, and we'd set a transparency filter so that it shows up as if it's like text in the game.
That's something that would be also cool to have because if we can get everyone on Fortis who's streaming to have professional shit like that, we'll be taken so much more seriously as legitimate streamers, etc., etc.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. So if you want to do that, if you want to just try it out and see if your system can handle it, I don't think that you'll have a problem, but it would be nice to try it out. Then give me about 5 minutes and we can try that if you're up for it.
I'm definitely up for it.
All right, cool. I'll be right back.